Hi, my name is Hexel Colorado. Today is October 11th, and this is your weekly roundup. On September 19th, about 40 people attended the first ever car parade for universal basic income in North Texas. This demonstration was part of the annual Basic Income March started by Income Movement and took place in over 40 cities around the United States. The global event's purpose was to show solidarity and support for universal basic income in our local communities and around the world. People came from all over North Texas to participate in the car parade in downtown Dallas. The contingent started their parade route at Smart Dog Dallas on the west side of downtown and did multiple laps around West End Station, Main Street, and City Hall. This event was a fantastic opportunity for people to come together and show their support and remind each other that we are a vibrant and robust community that is still fighting for universal basic income during our lifetime. As the organizer for the event in Dallas, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who came out and supported this event, especially since it was our first in-person event since Andrew Yang suspended his presidential campaign in February. It was significant that we show each other and the world that we're still here and that the fight for universal basic income did not end. Since that day, more people have started volunteering and hosting events to bring awareness to Humanity for Texas and build public awareness for universal basic income in their local neighborhood. If seeing enthusiasm and support from this car parade inspires you to take action in volunteering, visit our website, humanityfortexas.org, to become a volunteer and let us know what steps you would like to take in your own neighborhood. On Monday night, October 12th, the eve of early voting in Texas, Donna Imam and Andrew Yang are hosting a Dungeons & Dragons fundraiser event. Joining Donna's campaign are Netflix's Indian matchmaking star Vyasa Ganesan, actor Erica Ishii, and actor Zara Fazal. I gotta admit, this is a very creative and unique fundraiser. It's nerdy, it's fresh, and it's precisely the kind of thing that Yang Gang loves. All credit to Central Texas Asian Democrats for organizing this event and getting Andrew Yang, Donna Imam, and a stellar cast of stars and actors to get on board. I look forward to more fundraisers and events just like this one in the very near future. The live stream begins on Monday, October 12th at 7 p.m., and you can get the link to the live show by donating at bit.ly/DND4Dems. On our Humanity for Texas social media, we will be live tweeting clips and highlights from the game as it streams live. Because it's a fundraiser, of course, they had some Dungeons & Dragons themed donation perks. I donated at the Dragon Ancient level, which means they actually added me to the game as a custom NPC. So I encourage you to donate to join the stream and keep an eye out for my special character's appearance. The time is finally here. Early voting for the general election begins in Texas on October 13th, which is this Tuesday. You can find all the information you need at votetexas.gov, including finding your polling location and seeing where you can early vote between now and October 30th, the last day of early voting. I've also included a link in the video description for frequently asked questions about early voting. I highly recommend voting early to avoid the long lines and hassle of Election Day, which is Tuesday, November 3rd. If you live in Williamson or Bell County, please vote for Donna Imam for U.S. Congressional District 31. If you have friends or family who live in that district, which includes a little bit of North Austin, tell them to vote for Donna and make a plan to get themselves and their neighbors to the polls. This is our chance to get a Yang Gang Asian American into Congress, and we must not let this opportunity go to waste. It's also not too late to volunteer for her campaign by phone banking and donating at votefordonna.com. Our friends down in Austin made a great ad for Donna, which you can find a link to in the video description. So Humanity for Texas and Represent Us have partnered up on a special survey project to get candidates for public office to answer a 10-question survey on election reform. So these include topics like ending gerrymandering, voting by mail, revealing the writers of bills before they're brought to a vote, modernizing elections, using standardized voting systems and security enhancements, ranked choice voting, banning the barriers that prevent marginal communities from conveniently and easily voting, prohibiting paid lobbyists from donating or fundraising for candidates for office, implementing automatic online and same-day voter registration, and cleaning up elections via publicly funded elections, i.e. democracy dollars, if you remember that from Yang's campaign. Until it's addressed, corruption is a real problem, and it's practically blocked every issue that we've tried to make progress on in Congress. Some candidates we talk to might agree with all these items, some of them might agree with none of these items, some of them might have a mix. What's important is that we hold our elected officials to task by having them answer these questions, let us know where they stand, and let us know whether or not they're committed to solving the problems that these solutions aim to fix. So Grace No, down in Houston, she's the Vice President of Humanity for Texas. She started this project. She wrote a blog post on our website. It's titled, "Let's Push Texas Candidates to Support Election Reform." There you'll find step-by-step instructions on how to find your representatives, get their contact information, and send them this survey and ask them to take to answer these 10 questions. She started out, she kicked this project off by sending a video tweet to one of the congressional candidates in her district, Natalie Hurtado, and we'll take a look.
Hi Natalie, I'm Grace. I'm in Houston, and thank you so much for running in the district for the House seat 126. And I've noticed that you didn't answer the 10-question survey over election reform sent by Represent Us, and I would love to know where you stand on the issues when it comes to election reform. So in case you missed the email for some reason, I'm dropping the link below. So please answer the questions and let Texans know, the voters know, Texas voters know where you stand on these issues. All right, thank you so much.
Very shortly after she sent that tweet, she got a response from Natalie literally just a few hours later. This is a very easy way to hold our elected officials accountable, and it's good practice for learning who your representatives are, how to contact them, and how to get a response out of them on issues that we care about. So I highly encourage everyone to go to our website, check out the blog post written by Grace about how to reach out to your representatives and get them to answer this 10-question survey, and help us get as many answers as we can before the election is over. So yeah, check it out. That's our weekly roundup. Here's your Rounddown. Make sure that you donate at bit.ly/DND4Dems so that you can tune in on the Dungeons & Dragons live stream for Donna Imam on Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. Make plans to vote early starting October 13th, which is this Tuesday. Encourage your family and friends to vote for Donna if you live in Congressional District 31. Go to votefordonna.com to volunteer and donate to her campaign to give her the best chance at winning. Challenge your local representatives and candidates for office to answer the Represent Us 10-question survey on democracy reform. You can find step-by-step instructions and examples at our blog on humanityfortexas.org. Look for the blog post titled, "Let's Push Texas Candidates to Support Election Reform." If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment to let us know what you think. Please share this video to let your friends and family know what we've been up to, and subscribe to catch our next episode. Stay connected with everything the Yang Gang is up to in Texas by following Humanity for Texas on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can sign up for our newsletter on our website and become a volunteer by going to humanityfortexas.org. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, Yang Gang.